Hi, it's Lon Welsh at Your Castle Real Estate, and as you probably have noticed if you've been following along on these videos or looking at the newspaper headlines, there is a shortage of properties available for sale in the market, which is leading to a very competitive situation for a lot of buyers. Even at luxury price points, pretty much every price point in the market is seeing a lot of competition. Why is that? So we've had a shortage of new construction for about 12 years now. So while the country continues to grow in population and people continue to be well qualified to be able to buy a house or a condo, the amount of new construction has not kept pace with the population growth. That's led to this low inventory situation that we're in. So I want to explore one facet of that in today's video, and that's the fact that if you take a look at all multifamily construction, that would be partially for rent product as an apartment building and partially a for sale product as a condo complex. You can see that the condo construction is very near to its historic lows right now over the last 50 years. So when you look at all of these multifamily projects, the percentage that were condos reached an all-time high in 2005 and 2006, when right about 50% of the multifamily construction was a for sale product. It's gone from 50% to about 5%. So pretty much nothing is getting built for condos. It's all going into apartments. Well, why is that? Well, there's a couple factors for it. And the lack of demand certainly isn't it, because there's lots of demand to buy product. What's going on is that there's a huge demand for multifamily on the part of investors. If you were previously an investor interested in retail space or office space, those two sectors are a lot less attractive to commercial investors than they used to be because of the uncertainty with those asset classes. So as a result, industrial like warehouses and multifamily like apartments has become the place where all that money has gone, and the prices of those two segments has gone up quite a bit. The other big factor that's driving this, there's actually two other factors, is that as newer first-time buyers are being priced out of the market, they're being forced to either rent longer or rent for the very, very long term, which has created a lot of new demand for more apartment inventory. So unfortunately, these rising prices are locking people out and creating demand for the product that's actually taking the availability of product away from them. The final component probably is not consistent for everywhere in the United States, but at least in Colorado, there's a condo defect liability problem that we're facing. So if you're a developer that builds a for sale condo, you could be exposed to lawsuits for up to 7 years after the construction if there's any defects in how the building was constructed. There was a little bit of reform on the condo defects law a couple years ago, but it didn't go far enough. So it's just financially unattractive for developers to build for sale product, at least in the Colorado market, especially when there's so much demand on the apartment side. Unfortunately, all these factors are likely to be stuck in place for a while. So I don't think we're going to see a lot of new condo construction happening anytime soon. The products that we do see will be an awful lot like, say, the Coloradan right next to Union Station downtown, which is an extraordinarily expensive product, well over $1,000 a square foot. I think there's zero possibility of anything affordable on the condo side coming anytime soon.